Right, okay, so we are in loading into Farming Simulator, which I've started a career, I've got £25,000, start farm, rather than upscale it a little bit, get some nice things, get fun with it. Lost the save for the other one that I was doing, so the Lowlands one, so we're just going to have that one as a standalone video, but we're going to try and continue this. So I think I had one more episode of footage from the previous one, so I might just edit a little bit of that onto a little bit of this one, explaining it to there, but who knows. Taking a while. Right, so we are now loading in. We got, if I remember correctly, I can't remember if any of our equipment is like highly used and stuff. No, okay, so it's not used, so that impacts what I do a little bit, but get rid of the Octavia as much as I like it. I'm going to get something a little bit more practical, because that's not doing anything. It's quite light, so we'll go in to vehicles. I think we'll probably get my mod that I installed, Ford Ranger. Put the Black Edition. House. Not responding. The chrome lights rack. Quite like Model 3. I think that's a little bit more British. Put that on. Put those on. So we'll keep that on because we're in Scotland. Snorkel, yes. Logo, keep the old that one. A lot, and get Model 1 attaches. Go for the more British one. Let it cover. Oh yes. Go for a slightly lighter one. That. No, I think I prefer it with a slightly darker one. Design colour. Jet black. And then chassis colour. We'll also do jet black. And then rim colour. We'll just do. There you go, we'll just do those. Put a royal plate on it, so keep that, and we'll just do 76. Actually, no, we'll do 26 because those are only very recently out. BGI. There you go. Front and back. HFP. There we go. works. Okay. Oh, I think there's something about lighting. I can't remember. Was that the trailer I was looking at? I think it was the trailer. Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna buy that. Purchase it. Let's put us 271. Very nice. Probably also gonna want is either a flatbed. So I'm not gonna go for that. Instead, let's go down to miscellaneous. So I think we will go for that. That might be good. Doesn't look necessarily quite wide, but I think it will be good enough for what we want. That's only 4.2 grand, so we're not really losing much. So yeah. Let's put some press settings, game settings, dirt, start, stop and go braking, turn all of that off. Need to realistic weather. Okay, need to turn that off. And then I'll look at that later. So, okay, we got. I'm not gonna spend an hour trying to find out, figure out how to. So that folds it back, and then Y comes down. Okay, and then we get ramp. It's quite cool actually, that's quite a cool way of doing it. Shut that off, and then just pack that up. Okay, shut that off, and then we'll go into there. We ought to get. Actually, I'm not sure if we have a flatbed. Trailer, nope. It's just that one. So we're looking for a flatbed. Anything for sale? Right, so we need that, flatbed trailers. Put auto load on, square bales. I think we'll probably do round bales, so we'll buy that. Okay, so drive this up, back up to our farm. think it's up this way. Yes, it is. We are just here. Before we go any further, I'm just going to change my graphic settings. I would say that's made my game worse. Graphic settings, what's that? Okay, my game is running terribly. There you go, running a lot smoother now, despite upgrading the graphics. So then, I'm thinking I'm going to get a chainsaw, chop down some trees, do it all the time, but it's always good. It just gets you your booster income first. Yeah. Alright. So we need a chainsaws all the way down here. Buy that. Perfect. so let's get these trees chopped up. So drop that in there, and then that didn't quite go through. Right. So I will now skip to this fully loaded. Right, okay, so we are all loaded up now. Just gonna start up the engine. Don't know quite how much is on the trailer, but I'm just gonna fasten the rest of those. So let's have a look at the map to see where we're gonna go. Coffee house, south. Binary. Is that it? No, that's a stone mason, sawmill. Tag place. There we go. Okey-dokey then. Oh, right, that's one of the things. Road path down to here. We'll keep those cattle, I think. At least I might move from the barn. Let's clear out some space in the forest. And up we go. The hill. So, yeah, biggest load we could do, but we're gonna go buy it. Start work on the castle. There's loads of like little nice abandoned buildings around, but the main one is the castle, so we'll go up there after this just to go and drop it off. Now approaching the summit. So I'm going to take a loan out of the bank. Which I believe finances. So now it's been purchased. Grab 10, should have. So we want these. That's the only one that we don't want. So it's going to be our main goal. And then we kind of keep cows alive, sheep alive. We also have the rest of time we'll be gathering wood. So speaking of the castle, actually, where is it? So, this little river there, big viaduct. Station, and then that's cheap. So move our way up to the castle. What I want to know is how much. So where I just am. Also, that's quite expensive. Okay, so that's like maybe for next episode. So we'll get that. Go off and sort some parts closer. We also need the stonemason bits, but let's just drive up here. Wooden beam and planks long. So that's what we need, wooden beam and planks long. Okay. see you with another fully loaded trailer of wood, and maybe by then our harvesting will be done. I'm just going to keep that going on in the background. So, see you back at the farm. Stop behind the bus. Right, so we are loaded up, finally. Not too long. We've got one absolutely huge tree. I'm hoping that we can tow it. If not, we'll have to unload some of our wood. Try and put it nicely down here. Yeah, there we go. And then off we go. It's definitely we're not road legal. We've got pieces coming out here, there, and everywhere. But at the end of the day, one must get his wood to his sword load. Oh, forgot why I was driving on the left. Oops. Right. That's irritating because I've been wasting my money for the past like good like half hour, I think. But quite nicely loaded. Off the sawmill. Hopefully we'll get about 10,000 meters wood, which imagine we should be, because this looks bigger, quite a bit bigger. So, we are almost at the sawmill. Further to go. Soon. There you go, that was an awful lot. So we should have some wood beams and stuff coming shortly. But that'll be it for this video. If you liked it, like the video. And this will hopefully become a proper series. And if you like the series, consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next video.